Sorry, I'm just finishing from my class now. And UTC basically stands for it's an ultimate training camp, also known as AI, Athletes in Action, where athletes attend this camp to learn principle in which they overcome challenges faced on their sports. So what happened in ETC, basically we go in, registration, and yeah, there's labs, like there's 4 labs, and before those labs, like we have devotion every morning, and yeah, and there's challenge at the end of the day. So basically we were taught on spiritually, in which how we can overcome challenges. Like in some labs, there's physical entanglement, where like there's volleyball tournament, like a volleyball session, and your two favorite players, they will have to tie their like dominant hand. You see, dominant hand will be tied, so that hand will not be used. So they have to play volleyball with their weak hand. So yeah, that was one of the challenge. And one of the other challenge was the referee, like the biased referee, you can say, or bad referee. Yeah. Challenge faced before going was for me raising my support when it was 1 week left for UTC. I lose hope. I was thinking to cancel, not to go to UTC, but then I seek advice from a student life alumni, where he encouraged me. Yeah, and he says to be specific with your prayers, like pray specific and accordingly. He also mentioned to pray before midnight of that same day, like I should my support rate should reach 1000. Actually, you were supposed to raise 2500, but I only raised 300. So yeah, that's like the reason why I want to cancel that. We managed to pray, and at the end of the day, God came through. At around 11:30, we reached 1000 plus. Yes, 11:30 p.m. I think what God was trying to teach me was just don't lose hope, and continue to trust Him, and yes, trust Him while wait patiently for His time. And His will. Yes. When it was finally confirmed that I was going, at first I felt joy in my heart. At the same time, I was praising God that only Him can do those kind of miracles. Well, for me, it was the 24 hours challenge. Like after all the labs, like there was a day for a challenge, 24 hours sports challenge, where athletes have to play sports, CrossFit, and all other challenge for 24 hours. But my most challenging one was the army crawl. Really terrified. Army crawl. You have to crawl on your stomach, and both your elbow and knee should touch the ground and your stomach, and you have to crawl 60 meters, like go and come back. So total of 120 meters. Yes, it was terrible. We were taught 4 principles. First one was created for a purpose. And second one was maximum motivation, and third one was soul training, and the fourth one was faith as a purpose. But my takeaway was the maximum motivation, where we learn how there's a word reset, where you have to forget your mistakes and your teammates' mistakes and focus on the next play. And the other one was focal point, like where you have to write your focal point on your wrist or somewhere physically where you can see and remind you. Our team focal point during the 24-hour challenge was Philippines 4:13. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. In Fiji, it would be awesome if I could have the chance to speak on what I've learned on sports events. And so here in Fiji, we would like to apply it on mostly on the high school sports event, where example Coca-Cola games and deals. And in tertiary, we usually have inter-tertiary and inter-campus. So yeah, if we could have a chance to speak on this event, just wanna thank God for His provision and opportunity He has given. And also, I would like to thank all my sponsors that supported me, and for the family that welcomed me in New Zealand, welcomed me as a family. I really enjoyed staying with that family. Can't wait to meet them again. And yes, to all of those that prayed for me, I would like to thank them as well. Naka. Cheers, bro.